Alright, so this is lesson 1.1, points, lines, and planes. Good thing is, don't we already know what points, lines, and planes are? We've already talked about that. So, here's some key vocabulary. Oh, real quick before y'all fall asleep on me. On that board, you see your schedule?
Yes.
It kind of tells you, even though you probably don't know what it means, it tells you. What is on the first arrow for Friday?
We gotta do 12 and 13.
In the middle. 1.1 and 1.2 quiz. Okay? So you're going to have, I'm just telling you now, you're having a quiz on Friday on this lesson and one more lesson we're covering this week. Okay?
Is it gonna be hard?
So there's no study guide for quizzes. Okay? You just use your notes. I'm not going to blindside you. I'm not going to put something on there we haven't talked about. Okay?
Wait, are quizzes open?
No, and they're not. And they're 30%. So, I'm letting you know now. Alright, number 1. In geometry, a point, line, and plane are considered to be undefined terms. Write this down. Y'all stay with me. Undefined terms. What that means is you just can't touch it. You can't just go pick it up. Remember the longitude and latitude example? How I said that if you take a longitude and latitude point, it can take me there, right? But I can't pick it up. That's undefined. You can only talk about these terms using examples and descriptions. So it's not real life. Okay? They're just examples. So number 2 is undefined terms. Yeah, number 2 is the same thing. Dylan, you with me? So we filled in number 2. All right, you know these 3, 4, and 5. You know them. Let's see if we can pick out which one's which. A blank is a specific location. You should know what I'm talking about. Point.
Oh, we're putting specific.
A blank is a location. I was just helping you with adding specific. It has neither a shape nor a size. It's just a location. It's a point. Okay, the next one. It's made up of points and has no thickness or width. Line.
Come on, God.
You're all smart. A blank is a flat surface. What's a flat surface?
Oh, that's a, wait, hold on.
Which the desk, which is it a point? Plane. Good. But the desk is a great example of a plane. It's a flat surface. All right, some more notes. There's exactly one line, John, one line through any 2 points. Here's what I mean by that. You don't have to draw this line. But if this is line AB, okay? There's line AB. Now, I'm going to draw another line right on top of it. Here's another line right on top of it. Now, how many lines does it look like? Doesn't that just look like one line?
Yeah.
Didn't I draw it twice?
Yes.
Well, it's still just one line. Okay, so there's only one line through 2 points. That was just the point I was trying to make. There is exactly one plane. So in any one plane, how many points does there have to be?
3.
Very good. 3. That's supposed to be a 3. Sorry, it kind of looks funky. It's a 3. Can y'all see back here? Lexi, can you see? All right, now we have already done this section. Okay, so in these 3, you can use your notes from Friday or Thursday. I want you to name all of these in every way you know. So you can use your notes from Friday. Come on, name them. Name them. Remember how we named them with that the graphic organizer?
Oh, you can't just put their real name.
Well, what's the name?
I can't find that sheet.
No, like I want you to name it. Like actually name it. Yes, Damien. Where? Where?
On the middle one.
That's cute. That's cute. Yeah. So name them. In every way you know how. I'm gonna make you stand up. Come on. Hey, yes. Sure.
Oh, it's showing on the middle.
You lost it.
Too long.
Okay. Sure. Yes. Yes. Use the symbol? Yes, we're playing. All right, here we go. Here we go. So, let's go over these. This is a point, right? We can name it two ways. We can either just name it A, or we can name it point A. Okay, next. Which one is this? What is it?
That's a line.
It's a line. Now, there's three ways to name this line. The first one is what? Okay, all right, I heard different things. This is the symbol, right? I can use symbol PQ or the symbol QP. Raise your hand if you know the third one. Grace? Right? Did I get your name right? Okay, very good. Line M. You notice how M doesn't have a point? It's a lowercase letter. That's just the name of the line. Yes, Misty? You'll see over here, the name of planes are capital. Those are lowercase.
Well, why does it matter?
Okay? It's just the way it works. They're lowercase on lines and they're capitalized on planes. Because it's just math. It's just the symbol. Okay? Now, next we have a plane. Next we have a plane. Now remember, there's no symbol for plane. We just use the word plane. And then it has to have at least 3 points, but the order does not matter. So you can say plane, what you want to say?
BDC.
BDC. Okay. Now, I'm going to put some dots here. You see how I'm putting dots? This symbolizes that there's more than one way. Couldn't you say plane? What else could you say besides BDC? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Cruisen. Yes. You could use CBD, right? CBD. Okay. All right. Good. Casey. That's okay. But yes. Yes. Okay. So we were getting there. There's also, you can also, if you don't want to use the points, you could just say, well, this is plane K. Now, I'll only use one for that one because that's the name of the plane. Okay, wait. You want to stand up? That's the name of the plane. All right. Here we go. We have some new vocab down here. Whew, sorry. Sorry. There you go. There you go. All right. We have 2 new vocab words down here. The first one is collinear. Write this down. Collinear. 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 What does this mean? Well, it means points that are on the same line. Isn't there a key word right here? Line. Well, collinear means points that are on the same line.
You forgot to say that. It says points are on our points that are on the same.
I don't read it straight.
What are points that lines?
Okay. Go ahead, Tariq.
I mean, you see like a lot of collinears.
That means, like right here, you see this line?
That's collinear.
Yep, they're collinear. So, very good. Let's write example. Example. Right here, P and Q are collinear because they're on the same line. So, our example, P and Q are collinear. Okay, because they're on the same line. Alright, well the next one. It's talking about points that are on the same plane. So here's your hint. What? Planar. But close. Close. Okay, they both give it away. Dylan. You're missing out. Okay, coplanar. Y'all face the front. Coplanar. Points that are on the same plane. What's our keyword? Plane.
I bet it has something to do with the plane.
Oh, I bet you're right. Look right here. Our example. Example. Very good. Coplanar. Yep. Plan AR. Coplanar. What points right here on this plane, which ones are coplanar?
Any of them.
Any of them. B, C, D. K is the name. It's not a point. Okay? Do you see a point beside it? No. So it's not a point. It's the name. This is just the name. All right. I'm going to back up for just a minute. Y'all finish copying down anything you need to. And we're about to go to the back. Y'all with me? Okay, put your head up, sweetie. Thank you. Alright, so now we've learned the vocab. Now we just have to actually put it to use. So using this plane, right here, using that figure, number 1, it wants you to write a line that contains point W. So find point W. Put your finger on it. Put your finger on point W. I want you to write the name of that line. Go.
VW.
Write it down.
Wait.
Oh, what line?
I don't
What's the
know.
name of what line?
Right. Look, where's point W?
Right there. It's right there.
Okay, right here. We'll write the name of that line.
Oh, it's fine.
Go. Write the name of that line. Write it down. Is there more than one way to write this?
Yes.
Chris, put your head up, please.
What?
Yes,
So I'm not going to draw the line and then write the letters under it?
you can, but watch. Hey, y'all stay with me. How many points are there on this line?
4.
4. V, W, X, Y, right? There's 4. I can only name a line using 2. So pick any 2 of these points. Which 2? VW, okay. X what? XV, okay. Or, don't I already know the line is in?
Yes.
So I could just say line
That's what I did at first.
in. You can keep it. That's good.
That's what I'm going to do.
That's good.
That's what I did.
Okay. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, shh, shh. Now, a plane. So we're naming a plane that contains point X. Well, here's point X. So I can name the plane using its capital letter, right? This capital letter is in the bottom. It's capitalized. So that means it's the name of a plane. So I could use plane K. I'm sorry, where did I get K from?
Plane P.
P.
Because the last one was only R.
Oh. Plane P, because it's P. Plane P. Or I use any 3 of those points. Casey, what 3 points? Z, Y, W. What's the only point I can't use?
T.
T, because it's not coplanar. So beside T, I want you to write not coplanar,
How is that?
because it's not on the plane. You see it? It's off the plane.
Oh.
Okay? It's off the plane. Nice job. Alright, so the next 2 figures are very, very light. Okay? The printer did a terrible job. So I want you to fill in these boxes. These are supposed to be planes. So actually put the lines around them. You see what I'm doing? How many planes are right here? 2. 2. Are y'all with me? All right, number 3. Start calling on some people. Christian, read number 3 for me.
Name the lines that are only in plane Q.
Q. Here's plane Q, right? You see it? You see the capital letter? That's Q. What's the name of this one?
R.
R. Very good. How many lines are in plane Q?
2. Wait, 3.
How many only stay in Q?
2.
2. Very good. Because this one goes through both of them. So it's not only in plane Q. So I want you to name these 2 lines and put your answer here. Well, the first one, you see this N right here? I can't use that one using 2 points. Why? Because how many points are there? 1. So I can't name that one with a symbol. I have to name this one what? Line N. Very nice. You No, because it says name the lines. Okay? So there's the first one. Now, for this one, you could name it line Q?
Yes.
Yes. Could I name it line HL?
Yes.
Line LH?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to say line Q so I can say with the same as the other. Okay, so I have line N and line Q. Alright. I have 2 what? 2 what is in my hand? Pens. Okay? The little marker pen things. Okay? The colorful things. Does this look like a point, a line, or a plane? Line. Now, so how many lines do I have? 2. Now, if I cross these lines.
Wait.
Intersect.
Yes,
They're not lines because they're not everlasting.
I know. Okay? I don't have anything everlasting in this classroom. Okay? So, I'm just trying to help you. If these are 2 lines that go on forever, okay, we know they're really not because pens don't last forever, but I cross them. At the intersection, does it look like a point, a line, or a plane?
Point.
Point. Very good. It has to be a point. So right here, name the intersection of lines M and T. We'll find line M. Where is it? Where's line M? Right there. And find line T. Where do they intersect? C. Very nice. So write down point C.
Right now, C. That's it.
Point C. You could write point C or you could just write C. Okay? C. Nice job.
Number 4, right?
Yep.
And 8.
Okay, number 5, guys. Shh. Name a point that is not coplanar, which means it's not on the same plane. Well, where's A? Point to A. Here's A. Where's B? Where's C? Are A, B, and C all on the same plane?
No.
A, B, and C. Yes. But John, what point is not coplanar? D. Or any of these, right? Any of these down here? Because they're all on a separate plane. So I don't have to name all of them. Day, just name one of these points. G or P. Okay? 6. Are points F? Well, let's find F. Here's F. M. Where's M? Well, it's down here. G, here, and P. Are those all coplanar?
No.
No. Why, Tyreek?
Because they're not in the same square.
Guess what this says? What's this word? I need you to write me a 1-sentence answer. Exactly what Tyreek just said is fine. No. Why? Because what point was not there? Was it P? No. F. No. Because point F was not on the plane. Write that down. Y'all are doing awesome. Keep it up. Remember, we don't have to do notes tomorrow. We do this today. You only got about 12 minutes left. Yep. Goes by fast, doesn't it? No, because point F was not on plane. All right, name another name for line T. Here's line T. Don't shout it out. Do not say it out loud. Here's T. Write another name for it.
Where's T at?
Here's T. Don't yell it out. Write it down. Okay, you with us? Write down another name for line T without using line T. Michael Petway, what you have? Not line T, but what? Here's line T, right here. How can I name that other than line T? Shh. You know, what 2 points are on the line? It's on CE. Or, not CE, but EC. Alright, come on, push through. Almost done. Alright, the intersection. So the next blank is intersection. The intersection of two or more geometric figures is a set of points they have in common. Okay? What does it say over here? I missed it. It's not on there. 2 lines. What did we already say? 2 lines intersect at a what?
Point.
Point. Write that down. We already went over that one. Okay, now, need you to use your imagination because they're undefined terms. This whole wall right here. This whole wall. Brick wall. Pretend the door's not here. Okay? What? Point, line, or plane? Plane. It's a surface. This ceiling. Plane. So I have 2 planes. I have the ceiling and I have this right here. When they intersect, you see where they hit?
Yep.
What does that make?
Line.
A line. Do you see? It's a line.
Yeah.
Okay? Thank you, Damien. Thank you for being so enthusiastic. A piece of paper on my eye. That's all right. I'll figure it out. Okay? Thank you. I'll figure it out. All right. What? This plane, right here. This plane. When it intersects with this plane, what do they make?
A line.
A line. So your next fill in the blank is
A line.
a line.
What?
All right, y'all really need to stop talking out. 2 lines intersect at a point. 2 planes intersect at a line. All right, here's the difficult thing about the next one. I'm not a very good drawer, okay? And we have to draw. So use your imagination. Hold on. Actually, just for today, I'm going to skip that part. We're going to come back to it tomorrow. Okay? Excuse me, I can make the rules. Alright, next. Lines AB and CD intersect at E. So here's 2 lines. We have lines AB and lines CD. So we have 2 lines. And they intersect, 2 lines intersect at a point. So E is a point. So what you need to do is right now I need you to plot all 4 of these. But remember, A and B make a line. So when you're plotting on a coordinate plane, you always start at 0, 0. So for A, I need to go over 2, because it's negative, over 2, and up 4. So here's A. Okay, B. Start at 0, and then I go down 2, so that's B. Now draw a line between A and B. Draw a line between A and B.
Do that
C and D.
Right? C and D. So let's plot C and D. Draw a line. Yeah. Nope. To C and D. Because you have line AB and line CD. Where do they meet at?
Point E.
Point E. So when these two intersect right here, that is point E.
Yeah.
Now, point F, have we talked about point F yet in this one? No. Point F is coplanar, so it's on the same plane. Pretend this is the plane. It's on the same plane, but it's not collinear with AB or CD. That means it's on this same plane, but it's not on the line. So place it anywhere, wherever you want it to go, as long as it's not on the line. Go. Dylan. How many of you placed it in this quadrant? How many of you placed it over here? Okay, who placed it right here? What about over here? Most people over here. All right, I'm going to place it over here. Does it matter?
No. Yes.
Nope.
No.
Doesn't matter. There's point F. All right, last fill in the blank. Space. Space is defined as a boundless three-dimensional set of all points. This just means you have to think 3D. Okay, you have to think 3D. And it's boundless. There's no boundaries to it. It's not two-dimensional, it's three-dimensional. So let's interpret this drawing. Here's this drawing. Okay. Now a plane, earlier we called it a four-sided figure. A plane doesn't have to have four sides. It could only have three sides. So this triangle is a plane. Okay? Don't bother. It's a plane. Now, the first question is, how many planes appear in this figure? Well, without counting the bottom, count the sides of this three-dimensional figure. This is one plane. The side is one plane. How many sides are there?
Do we count the ones we can't see?
5. You have to think 3D, right? Here's this one. Then there's that one to the side. Then there's that one to the back. Then this side, and then the other side. So there's 5. But here's where you have to be very careful. So there's 5 on that one. How many do you think there is on the bottom? 1. How many of you want to say 2 on the bottom? Because look right here. You want to count this big plane, and then some of you want to count this as a plane. But this plane on the bottom is part of that plane. So the whole bottom is just 1. So when we add them together, how many are there? 6. So there's 6 planes. We're going to go more into detail about this, okay? See the bottom? If I take out the bottom part, here's J, H, G, E, F. I just slice off the top. How many planes is that?
8.
That's just one plane, not a point, a plane. Okay, it's one plane. Well, this bottom piece is part of that plane. So you don't count this green part and this plane. You just count it once. Okay, we're going to work some more on that. We're going to work some more. 2, name 3 points that are collinear.
L.
Well, is there 3 points on this line?
H.
Are there 3 points on this line?
No.
On this one?
J.
Yes, yes, JKD.
Let's get it.
Okay? That's the only one that has 3 points. So JKD are the only 3 that are on the same line.
Not fair.
Monday.
Name the intersection of plane HDG with plane X. Well, isn't the bottom plane X?
Yes.
Yes.
And then HDG is this right here. So here's this plane, and where does it intersect with this plane? Well, two planes intersect at a line,
So it'd be
so it's this one right here,
HG.
or GH. Okay, so this plane right here intersects with the bottom plane at HG. At what point does line LM, this line right here, LM, where does it intersect EF? None. It was a trick question. They don't intersect. Explain. They don't intersect because they never touch.
Cross.
They never cross. All right. Last one, and then the last four are your homework.
What?
Our points, E, D, F, and G, coplanar. Where's E? Here's E, D, and F. Are E, D, and F on the same plane?
No.
Well, they're on that backwards one, aren't they?
Oh, never mind.
But, so E, D, and F, they're on that backwards plane, but G is not.
Yeah.
G's over here on its own plane. So the answer is no.
That's not
All right. Look, real quick, these four. The only thing you have to do is you have to label it as point, line, or plane. Well, a blanket is more like a...
Plane.
Okay, that's all you have to do. Those four.
Alright, we're getting them.
Why don't you do it right now instead of packing up?
Because it's
Homework.
homework.
But you can do it now.
This ain't no home.